It is day 19 of shooting even par with only my driver. We have been knocking on the door for days now. It is time to get it done. We have a beautiful, breezy, cool afternoon. I am feeling great. Vibes are high. Let's go. I have no idea what's gonna happen today, but I tell you what, it is so much more fun to get out here when the weather is nice. I'm not trying to survive, I'm trying to dominate. That's up that right side, but should be excellent. We've been there many a time. Long ways out. Let's piece up a little dod, get her trundling down the middle. The wind's kind of hurting today, at least right now. Oh, if that goes far enough, it might be in that bunker, guys. I smashed that thing. Get through. All right, I think we got a bunker shot. That's gonna be interesting. As far as bunker shots go, this is not too bad at all. We kind of have a ski ramp, but it looks a little bit steep. So I'm gonna give this one a little extra throttle because we just wanna be up there. Get. Yeah, dang it. I did hit that hard, but that face just killed everything. We're out of the sand, up and down for par. Turn a little bit right. That was fire distance. We will take that all day. Oh, it slipped away. And that's too far too. Well, we gotta kind of be careful with this guy. Gotta make it. Bogey. Oh, that's a tough bogey. I think I should have made that putt. There's a lot of golf to be played. Let's get it back on hole 2. After playing hole 2 pretty extensively now, just any way you slice it, I think being on the right side is better than the left. That rough on the left is devastating. So I'm taking it over the trees, and even if we somehow hit a tree like we did before, we still have a decent look from the middle of the fairway usually. Ah, that's just destroyed, but I think it's gonna end up too far left. Left rough. Only 87 yards in, but we have rough the entire way to the pin pretty much. I've gotta hit this probably like 100, and I've gotta get it bouncing. I'm gonna even play it a little bit right just so that I try to get out of the rough as fast as possible. How does that not bounce? I pinched the crap out of it. I hate this left rough. I am truly just flabbergasted with how much I shut the face and hit down on it that it catches the grass like that. But we gotta do it again basically, guys. There we go. Why couldn't I do that on the first one? Well, that's a long look at par, boys. I honestly can't think of any other sports that are more frustrating than golf sometimes, because how many times have I just made easy, simple pars on these holes, and then you do the exact same thing and you just get screwed over. That's hit really hard, but it's on a great line. Excellent. If only that was for birdie. Got it. All right, rough start, 2 over. We gotta get hot. Well, we're not where we wanna be, but I might not have the skill, but I absolutely have the confidence and determination that I can birdie any hole. This one is 150 yards to a back right pin. I feel like we could steal a birdie away here with a good tee shot. I'm gonna aim it right at those 2 palm trees. Hopefully my shot works in right just a little bit. That's cutting. Does it have the legs? Get up. Technically, dancing. We just gonna have to make a tricky 2-putt there. I think one of these days I overcut it and I went into the water, and since that day, I've just been fearful of finding the water again. So I always find myself in this little left vicinity, which would be sick if the pin was here. But I think when the pin's that far over, I just need to daddy up a little bit, put the ball on that side of the green, because this is a rough putt. I mean, that might go in the water. Sit, sit. Not bad. So far, I would say that describes our day perfectly. Not bad. But today doesn't become a good day until we start making some putts. Oh, that was so close. I played that touch beautifully. Well, the motto of today has been definitely good, but not good enough. We haven't been really getting ourselves into trouble, but we just haven't been making moves and we haven't been making putts. So we've got 2 holes left. Let's get something going. Let's finish strong. Well, we are most certainly in desperation zone at this point. We need a miracle to happen pretty much twice in a row. I say we just send it over the corner. We call it a wash today if we lose the ball, but we got nothing else to lose. Let's just gun it, try to get ourselves a nice looking eagle. That was spanked. I think that's gonna be really good. We played it on the risky line where you never know if I'm gonna hit a tree or something, but I smashed it. Well, my goodness, gentlemen, I was a man drowning in need of a gasp of air, and we came up with it. We have only 140 yards left in on this par 5. That was exactly what we wanna do with that last tee shot. This is the biggest shot of the day right here. And then the next one's gonna be the biggest shot, and then every single shot until we finish. That's too far, I think. I need to hit that shot on number 2, guys. Oh, we're off the back. My gauge has just been a little bit off. You could see it on 1, you could see it on 2. You see it here, I just didn't have the touch that I needed to get it close to the hole. That is a nasty chip. Sit a little, sit a little. Yeah, see, the touch just isn't quite there. That felt like a phenomenal chip, and it's just a little bit long. We have a chance. Has to, oh. Just one of those days, man. Just one of those days. I had a good feeling about today, and I think my approach was right, but just didn't have what I needed. We'll take a par. That's solid. Let's finish strong. Well, there's no time for moping. Let's play this hole the best we can. We've had a couple of chances to end the series on this hole, and we've kind of fumbled it. So we just need to get more reps in. We need to get more comfy on this guy. And I've fallen in love kind of with the intentional face shut, trying to draw it around the corner. It just seems like that works out better than potentially being up that right side and having to deal with the bunker. Sometimes, man, when I do that, if I lag the face, that just becomes a big old push slice. Well, we've got a nice little window between the bunkers. Our ball is kind of sitting down, which sucks, but honestly, that shot had to go in the hole for it to really matter. So let's try to make a par out of this guy. And we could get a birdie if I hit a really nice chunk squeeze here, but it's gonna be a bit tricky. That's not even gonna get there, I don't think. In the sand. Sometimes it's just not your day. And when you play golf every single day, there's a lot of times when it's not your day. But let's just get this one up and down. Or chip in. Also, I feel like every single time I've hit a chip, it's been really good and ended up like long, just barely long. So maybe I'm hitting them a little too hard now. Turn right. Oh, just can't believe it, man. Just can't believe it. Another bogey. Well, guys, that was an epic day. Thank you so much for watching. We just didn't have it today. It was one of those things where the energy was there, the golf shots were there, but we just never made any moves and constantly just got a little bit more behind the ball. Sometimes that happens. Wasn't my day. We'll be back tomorrow. Peace.